Well, here comes a absolutely cracking little boat. She's called Brandy Girl. She's 45 feet long, semi-traditional stern, built in 1999 by G&J Reeves, very highly regarded builders. And she was fitted out by Valley Cruises at Springwood Haven. She's in immaculate condition, inside and out, to be honest. She was completely repainted in late 2020 by Colin Dundas of Spiderworks. He does a lovely job, and it still looks as though it was done last week, to be honest. There's a tonneau cover for the back deck and a cratch cover for the front deck. They were both new recently. Not sure when, but anyway, they're in very good condition. The semi-trad deck is 4 feet 6 long. The sun's not shining at the moment, but you can even still see the reflection of Billy's legs there in the paintwork. Nice big windows. There's 8 of those on the boat, so she's quite nice and light. This cratch cover, when those sides are down, have either clear panels or blackout panels. You can have whichever you like, and as you can see, the cratch board's glazed. There's 2 gas bottles in the forward locker there in the bows, 2 6 kilos with a changeover valve, I think. Nice bell there. She does have a bow thruster. Vita's 60 kgf, that was new in 2015. Storage under the lockers either side here. There's an anchor on board with a chain and warp. Glazed front doors. She's really sweet, this boat. Can't wait to show you. She's fitted out an ash face ply with ash trim. She's carpeted in the bedroom and the saloon here. Vinyl in the galleon bathroom. The saloon itself is 8 feet 2 inches long. And there's a dinette area here. That turns into a double bed. Spare double, there's storage underneath it. There's also a table and 2 collapsible chairs for the well deck, by the way, I ought to mention. There's the stereo, it's a JVC CD radio. There is an internet router on board as well. A couple of useful cupboards either side of the room here. I'm going to show you a little surprise. I'll come back to the central heating. Behind this dinette, you wouldn't know one of these is on a boat of 45 feet, but the washing machine's behind here. That just ties up here. There's a bit of string to keep that up. You load it, you program it, you wait, and the washing's done. It's ingenious, really good use of space. Anyway, on we go. And into the galley. 6 feet 8 inches long, everything in here that you need, really. Shelves, cupboard, storage space. That bread bin's quite cleverly tucked under the cupboard there. Cooking is a Vanette 4-burner gas hob. Cupboard and drawer next to it. A Vanette hob oven and grill underneath it. The fridge itself is a 230 volt Lec. There's an ice box in there. And a sink with drainer on the starboard side with a big cupboard underneath. You could live on this boat more than comfortably. It's owned by a couple of Americans at the moment who are currently on the plane going back home, hence it's for sale. They've done their bit in the UK. There are the chairs I mentioned for the well deck, and there's a table behind it. We've just passed a little cupboard actually. Behind the door that goes into the kitchen there is a little coat hanging cupboard. Cupboard's under the sink. The loo itself is a Sealand Traveller pump out, 360 litre holding tank approximately. Cupboard over the sink there. And the shower itself, it's a really good sized cubicle this. Glass bowl bifolding door, light above them, quite a useful shelf on the left of the screen there to put your shampoos and things. On we go. The bedroom. The bedroom itself is 8 feet long. The bed measures 6 foot 3 inches long by 4 feet wide. Storage underneath it. There's 4 massive drawers. Cosy room this. There's a couple of reading lights above the head end and the usual cupboard. And at the foot of the bed There's a wardrobe. The inverter's under the bed, by the way. 230 volts. There's a Victron Phoenix Multi Plus Compact 1600 watt inverter. There is also a diesel cocooned generator on board, 3.6 kilowatts. So that's great for when you're using the washing machine, for example, but it also puts 230 volts through the boat. That radiator you can see used to have an Aldi gas boiler on board. That's been replaced late in 2021 with a brand new Webasto system, so it's diesel-fired central heating system to 3 radiators. The Webasto heats the hot water as well, by the way, as does the engine, which is in here. It's a Beta Marine 35 horsepower. Very clean and tidy in there. The batteries are in there, 310 amp hours for the domestics, 1 starter battery, there's a bow thruster battery. They were all new this year, all the batteries. Storage under here. And there's a little bench seat on this side as well. It's a lovely tiller pin with this boat actually, it's a greyhound. I might have to look back to see it, it's beautiful. The hot water tank is under the bed, 55 litres. Fresh water, there's a 680 litre integral water tank under the well deck. There is a water filter tap for the galley. She was last blacked, I'm not sure I mentioned that, in February 2022, just pretty recently, 6 months ago. 6 anodes on her. And the engine's just been serviced as well, September this year, 2022. There's absolutely nothing to do to this boat. Really good condition inside and out. I love her, I could see myself on her. All the lighting's LED, except for one over the bed actually. And there we go. That is Brandy Girl. For further photos of fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.